Pinky, tell us a story.
Pinky's got a story she wants to share with you. Pinky Dinky Doo, never at a loss for words she pulls out of the blue. Pinky Dinky Doo, her little brother Tyler and Mr. Guinea Pig. Pinky Dinky's always thinking big. Yes, a Rooney Positune, zip, zam, zoom. Pinky Dinky Doo, in the great big city with all the Dinky Doos. Pinky makes up stories with fancy words too. She's always acting silly, and you'll often hear her say,
Now that's something you don't see every day.
little brother Tyler and Mr. Guinea Pig. Pinky Dinky's always thinking big. Yes, a Rooney Positune, zip, zam, zoom.
Phew.
Pinky Dinky Doo.
Pinky's awful good day. Hey, come back! Pinky, my balloon got away. Careful, Tyler. Woo! Hey, I tripped on my bucket of blocks. Oh, man. Are you okay? I'm having a bad day. Having a bad day. That gives me an idea. Pinky, are you going to make up a story? Yes, sir, Rooney Positune. Yes, sir, Rooney Positune. We're going to the story box, where Pinky's really good at making up stories, and every story rocks. Story box! Okay, so one day in Great Big City, it was the day of the Great Big Costume Contest, and Pinky wanted to have a really great costume. She was trying to decide whether to be a pirate or her favorite superhero, Super Flower Power Girl. But the Super Flower Power Girl tights had shrunk in the dryer, and the pirate's coat had a big hole. This is bad. How can I have a great costume if both my costumes are ruined? But Pinky didn't let the problem get her down. She was unflappable. Wait a minute, Pinky. I know that word. Unflappable means you don't let problems upset you. Write a Rooney Positune, little brother. So what happens next? Let's see. Luckily, the unflappable Pinky had an idea. I'll use the part of each costume that's still okay to make a great new costume. She was ready for the contest. But before she could go, she had to eat breakfast. What should I have for breakfast? Should I have a big blue banjo? Nah, too twangy. Or how about a bag of battling bobcats? No, too growly. So how about a bowl of Super Brainiac Flakes? Perfect! Except there's no milk. Now what? Pinky couldn't go out without breakfast. She wouldn't have any energy for the big costume contest. But Pinky didn't let this problem get her down either. She thought a little bigger and had another good idea. She squished grapefruit juice on her cereal. Tasty. Then Pinky went to meet Daphne and Nicholas to go to the contest. But a very slow caterpillar was blocking the sidewalk.
This is going to take a while. I have to tie my shoes.
How am I going to get to the Ooh La La Towers to pick up Daphne and Nicholas? But Pinky remained unflappable. This time she had to think even bigger. And then she knew what to do. Excuse me, giant caterpillar? Could I bounce across your back to get to the other side?
Be my guest.
Thanks. Pinky zip-zam-zoom to the Ooh La La Towers and found another problem. Hello, Daphne? It's Pinky. Are you guys ready to go?
Nicholas and I are in our costumes, but we can't come down.
The elevator's not working.
And I'm not walking down all those stairs. My frosting might melt.
Pinky had to think extra big this time. That's when she noticed Fireman Phil practicing with his truck. And she came up with another idea. Hi, Fireman Phil. Could you use that to take me up to my friend's apartment?
Sure, Pinky. After you.
Pinky? You want us to get on that thing? Is it safe?
Of course.
Fireman Phil is going to swing us over to the park. Woohoo!
Nice costumes, kids.
Thank you. I'm an extra rich cupcake.
And I'm a fire hydrant with real water.
Bye! Oh, and thanks! Wait up! Pinky and her friends got there just in time for the judging. And Miss Maganza was the judge.
All right, everybody. Line up so I can see all the wonderful costumes.
Leave room for me!
Look at me. I'm gonna win first prize for sure. Because my fire hydrant has real water.
Honestly, Nicholas, you keep saying that.
It's true. I'll show you. Man, oh man.
Sorry.
Honestly.
Everybody's costume was ruined. There couldn't be any contest now. Luckily, Pinky was still unflappable. Looks like it's time for me to think really super extra big idea.
Look out, everybody. Pinky's gonna think really super extra big.
If I have a problem, don't know which way to go, I think and think and think and think. And suddenly I know.
Come on, Pink, think.
And then it happened. Pinky had her biggest idea of the day. Pinky Dinky Doo knew just what to do. We'll use the parts of our costumes that are still okay to make a great new costume. For everybody. Hey! Miss Maganza, take a look at our great costume.
Is it a caterpillar?
No, it's a caterpillar. Miss Maganza awarded the caterpillar first place, so everyone won. And it was the best costume contest ever. Yay! And that's exactly what happened. Pretty much. The end. I get it, Pinky. Just because I tripped on a bucket and popped my balloon doesn't mean my day has to be bad. That's right, little brother. Sounds like game time. Say cheese, please. Cheese, please. Let's play Who's This? Who is this? Behind this yummy Swiss cheese is a character from my made-up story. One by one, cheese holes will pop off, showing us who's back there, like this. And we can see who it is, we shout out their name. That's right, little brother. Let's play. Is it me, Pinky, or Daphne? It's Daphne. It sure is. Yay! Okay, let's play a game called What Came First? What came first? I'm going to show you something that happened in my story. And we're going to say what came first. Yeah! That's right, little brother. Hope you're ready to play. Okay, what happened first? Was it I had my really super extra big idea? Or was it everybody's costumes got wet? So, what came first? My big idea? Or wet costumes? Wet costumes! That happened before you had your big idea. You're right! Okay, so what came next in my story? Was it everybody became one big caterpillar? Or I had my really super extra big idea? So, what came next in my story? Caterpillar? Or really super extra big idea? Really super extra big idea! Right! First, everybody's costumes got wet. Then I had my really super extra big idea, and then we all became one big caterpillar. And that's exactly how it happened. I love making up stories. I'll bet you can make up a story too. Tyler's Neato Tuxedo. Pinky! Dum-dum-da-dum. Dum-dum-da-dum. What is it, Tyler? Why do I have to wear this weird thing? It's called a tuxedo, Tyler. And you have to wear it to Uncle Binky Dinky Doo's wedding. You gotta look, you know, dapper. Dapper. I know. That means really fancy and all dressed up. Right. You're the ring bearer in the wedding, so you have to dress up. Why can't I wear my play clothes? I'm not comfortable. Not comfortable in your fancy clothes. That gives me an idea. Pinky, are you going to make up a story? Yes, sir, Rudy Positoonie. Yes, sir, Rudy Positoonie. We're going to the story box, where Pinky's really good at making up stories. And every story rocks Story Box. Okay, so one summer day in Great Big City. Pinky's favorite stuffed animal, Sir Pedro the Penguin, woke up and had a good stretch. Then Sir Pedro was off to work at the Frozen Food Cafe. He liked people a lot.
Morning. Hello.
And lots of people liked him. Sir Pedro always dressed in his dapper tuxedo. In fact, nobody had ever seen Sir Pedro dressed in play clothes. He wore his tuxedo to play basketball, and when he rode his scooter, and even when he climbed all the way to the top of Mount Hunky-Dory. Sir Pedro wore his tuxedo everywhere. When Sir Pedro got to work, he received a very special party invitation.
Oh, how exciting! Everyone in Great Big City has been invited to a great big picnic taking place right now.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Pinky. Are you going to the picnic?
Yes, sir, Rooney, Positoonie. I'll be right there.
Oh,
Wait a minute, Pinky. You could never get there that fast. In a made-up story, I could. So what happens next? Let's see.
a fine day for a picnic, don't you think, Miss Pinky?
Abso-positively. It's gonna be so much fun. There'll be games and lots of yummy food.
Well, yes, but as you may know, I'm not one for food since I'm already stuffed. Get it? Stuffed. Yes, well, this is my very first picnic, and I'm ready to play some games. Can't wait, in fact. Shall we? How wildly fun!
Fun hats. You guys quack me up.
How odd. Everyone's wearing play clothes. I most certainly wouldn't be comfortable dressed like that.
Just a minute, pal. What we got here is a classic violation of dress.
I beg your pardon?
You look way too dapper. If you want to come to the picnic, you gotta wear play clothes. Something fun, like biscuit shorts over there. Or Kingsley's hat.
The picnic looks like so much fun, but I can't possibly dress in anything but my best. I guess I'll just have to miss my very first picnic ever.
Sir Pedro, where are you going?
Oh, Miss Pinky, I just don't feel comfortable wearing play clothes. It feels like I'm not wearing any clothes at all.
But you can't miss your first ever picnic. You're gonna miss out on tons of fun. And everyone's gonna miss you. Pinky knew it was time to help. What should I do? Should I sneak him in as a giant pickle? Nah, too dilly. How about as a big bowl of fruit punch? Nope, too pink. And I don't like pink. Or how about getting him some play clothes that he'd feel comfortable in? Perfect! It just so happened that the park was right across the street from the play clothes for Penguin store. So Pinky and Sir Pedro went inside to see what they could find. Ooh! Here, try these.
Oh, Miss Pinky, have you ever seen a penguin in Bermuda shorts? I don't think there are any play clothes I'll feel comfortable wearing. You go on and have fun. I'll just think of something else to do.
Pinky couldn't let Sir Pedro miss out on the picnic. Looks like it's time for me to think big.
Oh, dear. Do be careful, Miss Pinky. Everyone, stand clear. Miss Pinky's about to think big.
If I have a problem, don't know which way to go, I think and think and think and think. And suddenly I know.
Come on, Pink, think.
And then it happened. Pinky had a big idea. Pinky Dinky Doo knew just what to do. Sir Pedro can wear a fun tuxedo. Sir Pedro, check this out.
Oh, I'm not so sure about this, Miss Pinky.
Trust me.
Why, this tuxedo is perfectly playful, yet still dapper.
Then let's go to the picnic.
Sir Pedro, another sandwich?
I can't possibly. Oh, all right. But as I say, I am all ready.
Stuffed, we know. And that's exactly what pretty much. The end. Hey, Pinky! I bet I can find something that makes me feel more comfortable, just like Sir Pedro did. Sir Tyler, I have just the thing. Try this. Looks like a dapper tuxedo, but it's really a comfy t-shirt. Wow, Pinky, this feels great. Thanks, Big Sis. You're the best. Shall we? Dum dum da dum, dum dum da dum. Sounds like game time. Say cheese, please. Cheese, please. Okay, now let's play the Great Big Fancy Word Game. It's the Great Big Fancy Word Game. That's my favorite. In my made-up story, the Great Big Fancy Word was dapper. It means really fancy and all dressed up. That's right, little brother. Okay, here's how we play. When you see a picture of Sir Pedro looking really fancy and all dressed up, shout out the word dapper. Let's try it once. Ready? Dapper! But when you see a picture of Sir Pedro and he doesn't look really fancy and all dressed up, do this. Let's play. Dapper! 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 Super job! You really know your great big fancy words. All right, let's play Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Do you know? Behind this yummy Swiss cheese, you're gonna see me, Pinky, in a place from my made-up story. One by one, cheese holes will pop off, like this. And when we know where Pinky is, we shout it out. That's right, little brother. Let's play. Where could I be? Is it my bedroom or the picnic? It's the picnic. It sure is. Yay! I love making up stories. I'll bet you can make up a story too.